My name is Jonathan Jackson, and my drag name is Tatiana Boucher. My drag persona is a mix of old school and new school. I like a lot of beads, I like a lot of rhinestones, I like a lot of polish, but I'm a good time girl, I love my fireball, and I love my man.
No, girl, these rooms are small. What you got?
I found our room!
You did?
Tiffany Jarman, and drag name is Tiffany T. Hunter.
Oh, bitch, there's a pool.
Tiffany T. Hunter is somebody who I hope that people think is kind. I received a compliment years ago that I always make people feel seen. I've always wanted to uphold that.
My legal name is Alexandria Daniels, and my drag name is Alexis Gabrielle Sherrington. Hello, is anyone present? My drag persona is bigger than life, grand, over the top, and I moved to the beat of my own drum.
Sis, did they like you going through TSA today with this nice little prom call?
And all of my bells and whistles.
Do you like our room?
So one of my favorite things in the house was walking in and getting the best room of the house. And it happened to be because I was the first one in the door.
You can take a bath in here though if you want. We'll loan you the room.
For $5.99.
I'm sure I have a much larger room than this, so let me go look around.
Thank you.
When I got there, Tiffany and Tatiana had already taken the room. That kind of bothered me, but I can make my own adjustments.
Hey. Woo, this is nice. You sure with that? Oh, that's wow.
My given name is Rodolfo Ochoa, and my stage name is Layla LaRue. My drag persona is just really an extension of Rudy Ochoa's or Rodolfo Ochoa's creative mind.
My legal name is Tyler Medina, and my drag name is Tonica Cavalli. My drag persona is gorgeous, it's glamorous, fun, funny, serious when needed, but for the most part, just gorgeous.
All right, do you know why we're here? Something about a queen? And I see you five. I don't know, let's find out.
Well, you're a boy, right?
Yeah.
Can you come help with my luggage?
For $19.99, so
That.
you know what? I'm a good
Is that
person.
per
I'll
bag?
help you with your luggage.
I have like 10 trunks.
Trunks?
Yes.
You brought one suitcase.
I don't travel with suitcases.
We're ladies.
It's not that I travel extensively, but I tend to travel with the things that I need. I'm not gonna repeat an outfit. I don't do it on a daily basis. I pride myself on my look, my accessories. I have sunglasses and shoes to match all of my bags.
You know how many people are coming?
Well, there's all these bedrooms. There must be more. I can't imagine they would get this house for the 5 of us.
And Tati and I already explored every room, and there's several that are double. So
Also, the beds are double.
this house looks like it sleeps like 14, 15 people. So.
There's still gonna be 14 people here. Okay.
Lead the way, queen, lead the way.
This is a double.
This is a double room.
Tonica, maybe you're not
The color scheme.
Not the color scheme.
yellow.
Hello? Hello? Who ordered the buffet? I'm here.
My legal name is Shane Winmeyer, and my drag name is Faye.
I'm married.
Oh, this one does have a bathroom attached to it.
It does?
Buffet is larger than life. I like to do things kind of out of the ordinary, something different that people haven't seen before.
I guess I'll find me a room.
I like to see myself as kind of like a big size queen who loves doing things that are a bit outrageous.
Hello?
And this linen isn't gonna work for me either. But I have my own.
You brought your own linen.
I did, so this is gonna be my room.
No one else
Who?
is here.
Who?
He's coming here.
Hey!
Who is
Do you know why we're here?
So what?
We're in the process of selecting rooms.
Oh, that's a cocktail.
You want one?
Yeah, come on. Actually, I drove.
No wonder somebody else here.
Joan Jillian.
Now this is getting very interesting.
My legal name is Joanna Julian, and my drag name is Joan Julian. My drag persona is just an extension of me, a bit more loud, a bit more sexy, a bit more to the point. The thing that my drag persona dares to do, as Joanna, I will not dare to do that.
Joan, how old are you?
I'm timeless.
You're timeless. Tatiana, how old are you?
21.
You're a liar.
Wait a minute. I'm 41.
Fabulous.
You're 40 and fabulous, and you are.
We're in the 30s.
They're the babies. How old are you? I just want to know.
53.
And how old are you?
I'm like 22 in drag year.
So you're a dinosaur. I am 34.
My given name is Edward E. McNeely, and I create the illusion of Shay Larice, also known in the community as Mother Gangsta, because we are gangsters, honey.
Kayla Finn. Stage name Aja Dupree.
Miss Dupree.
The bazooka girl is here.
Aja is a stage girl. She likes the stage. She likes being the center of attention. Aja is like my alter ego.
But do you know why we're here? Because I remember I told you I was going to figure out. We don't know. We don't. What are we here for?
5, 6, 7.
Girl, I want to finish my job, good.
Who's here?
Miss Davenport. It's always the girl.
Hi, my name is Ruben Asbury, and I go by the professional name of Kennedy Davenport. Kennedy Davenport is the dancing diva of Texas. I'm a little bit of old school, a little bit of new school. I'm a little bit of everything.
Hey, that's what I said. I was like, they said something about we're getting paid, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's a check, baby.
Come over to the couch. We got a letter.
okay.
All right, so it says, to the queens of drag, welcome to the QOD Nation. We have chosen each of you with a common denominator, your dedication, devotion, and accolades in the art form of drag.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you here? I'm just joking.
I think I'm the most established one in the room.
Elvis.
Senior.
All right, established. I like that. Your unique talents and contributions have not gone unnoticed, and now it's time for you to shine even brighter. This summer, we are putting your skill sets to the ultimate test in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to earn a title like no other, the Queen of Drag. To be the best, you have to beat the best in a competition full of winners, legends, and icons. You will be battling against each other in the ultimate pageant and competition for a cash prize of $50,000.
This competition is really quite like amazing and spectacular. All these, legends, all these amazing drag talents that are the top in the nation.
But I am my own competition because, again, I am the most established one in this competition. I came with all my guns cocked and loaded.
I want to prove myself that I deserve to be here, that I'm capable. So I really hope that this competition is going to give us the exposure we deserve.
Now that I know who everyone is, we have all come in contact with one another in so many times or opportunities. Never have we had this kind of one-on-one time together.
I mean, and I've still got it 55 years old. I'm living proof that if I can keep this energy, a lot more people can.
The stakes are high and the spotlight is on you. Always. Pageantry has often been left in the dark, with some claiming it to be a dying art form. With this contest, we aim to shine a new light on drag pageantry, introducing it to a whole new audience. We want to show the world why the 10 of you are the best of the best and why this art form deserves to be celebrated. Enjoy yourselves, stay tuned for more information. Let the journey begin. QOD Nation.
That sounds like a
Okay, so wait, we all are nationals. We're trying to put 2 and 2 together, and I'm like, okay, well, you're a national title holder, you're a national title holder. In my opinion, there are 5 national titles. Either Miss America, Miss US of A, Miss EOY, and All-American Goddess or Continental. So I was Miss America in 23.
US of A twice.
Miss
that's
Continental and All-American Goddess.
US State twice and Continental Elite. 22.
I was Miss
Get like USA. Yeah, USA twice.
I'm in the US of A, Continental, Black Universe, Queen, EOY, and Continental, and I can continue going.
Just to name a few.
What I'm looking forward to in this competition, I'm one of the more established girls in the competition because I won the majority of the national pageants that are out there. And for me, this is a platform me to mainstream.
And I'm a public queen too, 2 years.
So I'm a Miss Black America, a Miss Black Universe that crowned her, Miss Continental Elite, and a lot more.
I'm from, the first time I really won a pageant was Miss National, was 2002, but I was rigged, so I got first in a row. So officially, it was 2008, I won Miss USA Classic, 40 and over. And then 5 years later, I did regular division, won Miss USA, which is my dream, always been my dream. I was Miss National, 2018, Miss Gay United States, 2017. What else have I won? I unfortunately am one of the few contestants that has a tons of sponsorship. So I know how to put on a productions and stuff like that, and money makes the world go round, as gangsters do.
So I'm looking around the room and there's this beautiful girl with a very sexy accent. I'm like, wait a minute, you haven't won a national pageant. What are you doing here?
I'm Miss Glamorous 2021.
Not to be shady, but
In the US.
In the US.
Yeah, it's considered like a national competition. Yeah, like a national.
Now listen, Miss Glamorous has a nice prize package, hun, but that ain't a national pageant to me.
Well, some of the new faces are a little, they're entitled being here.
Now, everyone is on this whole thing about Jones in the contest and she's only won Glamorous. Well, actually, she won Glamorous, but some of the girls that are also in this contest, she beat at Glamorous. So with that being said, I think it's a little animosity or a little shade getting thrown at her because I think more so than anything, they're a little intimidated.
Well, they give away $10,000.
everybody wants to be
But
mad.
I mean, if I'm here, it's because I have a chance. If I feel some shade from girls because we were talking about national titles, yes. But to me, it's like, why would you feel threatened? Because you already have your title. So it's because I am a threat. That's why. And
How long have you been in the U.S.?
I won every category. Don't forget.
Category.
Yeah, category.
It's interesting to see how people are going to act in here because this is your time to shine.
So like clearly we're all here because of our love for pageantry, but what does this like mean to y'all? Like I know for me, Miss America was the cream of the crop for me. Drag to me is really fucking awesome. I got into it because it was a different way for me to express my artistry, get my creativity out, and then I fell in love with the community, and it's something that I took with me throughout my entire journey.
At first, when I started, it was an outlet for me to be able to dress up as a woman and feel comfortable. And at the time, there was no resources for trans people. So I felt that was, if I wanted to be a girl, I had to do drag.
Drag means a lot to me. It was a platform for me to display my artistry and my talents. And it also allowed me to tap into the world of female impersonation, doing what I love to do, and that's entertainment.
It's crazy because my confidence comes from, fully transforming into a female form, being able to be that person on stage. It's kind of the only time I really get to be that person.
I've never really competed for the prize money, but this says $50,000. So that makes me wonder, what are we gonna have to compete in? Or $50,000.
You gotta do it over the top, girl. Bring it.
I'm here to, to fight and to show people who I am, and that, I'm a good entertainer.
I know what I'm capable of doing on stage and off stage. For a lot of people in this competition, they've expressed that this is the last, competition or pageant they're gonna do. And when you think of the Queen of Drag, you don't think of someone who's quitting.
Do I see competition in here? Some I do and some I don't, because only a few of us know how to really bring it and how to compete.
Pageantry and queens like us is a perfect platform for us specifically. I mean, being on Drag Race, I was just labeled as a pageant queen. And for a while it was annoying to me because I feel like I was more than just a pageant queen, and I had proven that. The title of Queen of Drag means a lot to me. I think it's gratifying and it validates what I've been doing for the past 28 years. I feel like it'll also put me in a position of just being a winner.
But I'm hoping that this is going to be something that's going to take us to the mainstream level, because for me, when it comes to pageantry, there's nowhere else for me to go.
Well, Grandma, they better hurry up. You don't have that much time left.
The time is ticking. Time is ticking.
Question, when you say the phrase grandma, why are you using that? Because I'm not the oldest one here.
So here's the thing. I love to put Alexis through it. She is a very easy target. It's just comical to me. And the thing about when you have good friends in this community, we all pick things about one another that kind of eat away at us a little bit. And I know Grandma is just the thing to do it with her.
I think it's a statue. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's and listen, I'm not 18, believe me. But I think it's just that you're grand. You're grand.
I call her Grandma a lot. What came out later when Alexis finally went,
You're very
now take
yeah.
It's not a grandma. She did grandma.
Two different words.
Well, it's not that I had issues with it, but they tried to make it seem like I was the oldest one in the house. And literally, I'm not the oldest one. But then when they tried to, use their catty moments to make it work for me, saying that I am the grandma, I'll accept that because I am the grandest bitch in this motherfucker.
but it's also just a little bit because she's old.
Well, I have a question. I need to know where I'm staying because I don't want to stay with
Well, bitch, you better run and go pick a room.
We need to find and just know I don't want to stay with none of you, bitch.
We don't want to stay with you.
I'm glad you. I'm glad.
I need my own room,
I'm glad you know, honey.
Make sure everybody showers.
Not funky monkey.
What I'm looking for while being in the house is getting to hang out with friends of mine, some of our friends and that I'm really close to, that I grew up with. Alexis is, Aja is. What I'm looking forward to is be here competing with the best of the best. Because in order to be the best, you gotta beat the best.
We need more ice.
Come on.
I have my own room, which is good actually.
I live by myself, but there's too many personalities and I'm all about this right here. It's gonna be interesting.
That is amazing.
We're not extremely particular about my living spaces. That's why I was a little annoyed I didn't get the master suite. But I guess better luck next time.
No, I'm not used to living with a lot of people. I stopped the roommate thing about 10 years ago. I like my space. I like not having to worry about if I have clothes on.
This shrunk up for a tree. We're gonna need like 3 more people. Okay, gotta be careful on this bed. Oh, it's raining outside here. Oh, look at this pool. Oh, I love all this pool.
Go push her in.
No pushing me out. It's raining.
Hey, we can't ruin the nose.
It's raining. Not at all.
It's a rainy man.
Yeah, it's very by myself.
We have our own little wing.
I'm with my sister over here. Come on.
Okay.
Girl, she's shiny, girl. Oh, I gotta watch the.
All right, bitches, let's get this stuff going.
The Mr. Sisters, honey.
Well, it's only, 3 feet?
The pool felt a little warm, a little like bath water. It was a little salty, which makes me question who was in it before. Then, as I was coming out, I went, oh, well, make it sexy. You might get some still shots that you can put on your online profiles or dating profiles. So I just focused on that when I jumped in the pool today.
How much luggage did you bring?
I brought 3 trunks.
Trunks?
10 garbage bags. Yes, I'm You got a dead body here? No, it's just all the right things I need for an entire month. You have to out to me, girl.
In trunks.
Trunk after they seem a bit heavy.
I feel like the iron opens seat. Alexis, I don't get painted up to the shirt.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. I was lucky enough to only have to carry something that had a handle, that didn't need wheels, but it was something to watch. Not just me, 4, even 5 other people carrying all her luggage.
No, man, hold it, shit.
Just hold it for 1 second.
No, she got
Just 1 second.
Y'all hook up.
Can you lift it and see how heavy it is?
Good luck.
Good, you can carry it.
Good luck to you. I ain't carrying that shit.
Ah, yeah.
So the thing about carrying someone's bags into the house, I don't carry bags. I have people carry my bags. But I'm a team player and I love Alexis, so I said, fine. Hell. I did not know that she had 4 dead bodies in the trunk that I picked up, which is why I carried it half the way and then left it in the middle of the kitchen because I just could not carry it any further. I abandoned the mission. 100%.
Okay, you girls go ahead. I'll do this and catch up with you guys later.
Well, girl, I'm out of here, honey. We did our job.
I guess.
No, I helped
What do you
too.
think is in here?
Should we open it and see what she brought?
It's probably
Probably a kid or a dead body.
Open it up.
So after I left the case, we decided to break into the case because, I mean, we were all very curious. It was so heavy.
Of course, Grandma has a key.
Bitch, you know Queen's always got a pick. Bobby or safety? You want Bobby or safety?
Oh, mothball. Chanel. Mothball. Chanel.
Fake girl, get that.
It's a case full of purses. So I decided that I would pick my favorite one. I thought they were all fake. I still think they're all fake. I haven't looked inside to see if there's actual tags on there.
Alexis, can I have this?
Are so disrespectful.
Can I have it?
Absolutely not.
Kennedy.
We were looking for mothballs.
You guys open it, you bring it. I think you all would want to come bring it and see this. Come on, carry on. Come on, follow me. Follow. You don't have. You know what? Leave it there. I have one of the other state camps do it. Come on, darling. Come on, sweetie. I will show you why all of you are kids that used to stay in a child's place. Come on, darling. Okay. I want all of you together.
Look at this.
Gabby, is that what the trade sees when you lay down?
Oh,
I don't think so.
But you know, Alexis is one of those people that she come prepared, and she even brought her teapots and her face on her duvet. So I mean, she's ready to play.
You want your keys? I didn't inspect you. I don't care. I like fake. Hello.
That's her style. She's grand. She has to have it. I'll put on a show. I respect her.
It's a drink bag.
Girl.
No!
She knows the ball.
Hey, Tim.
What you got?
Because I wanted to get gifts for you all. They would not leak me the names, but they did help me orchestrate these gifts for you all. So you can pass that down. They do have your names on it.
Tonica. This ain't company.
Thank you, girlfriend, for already kissing ass. Yeah.
I'm something youthful, and then something that you can remember me by.
It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas.
Oh, it's like a nice towel. All right. What does it say? Oh, that's so cute. I thought it was gonna say welcome.
It says.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know that I want to use it because I don't want to ruin it. My name's finally on a piece of fabric.
I liked the gift from Tiffany. It was very thoughtful. Even though I'm not really one to like the same thing that I see on me on someone else, but it was very thoughtful because I'm very original.
I also brought you all again.
Oh yeah!
I like you.
Well, that
Oh, look at this. That's special, right? It's just this.
y'all are so sweet.
Don't open them up yet. Here you go. Oh, thank you. Just a little something for me.
I save all my gift bags, name tags, bows. I save all of them.
Oh, another queen. A row.
I felt like the scene from Grease when they're all in the bed and Sandy's getting her ear pierced. I felt like we should have went into Freddie My Love or something. But it was so cute to have that little silk robe. I'm sure you'll see it.
The gift of Layla was also very sweet because it's a nice robe with Queen of Drag on it, so it's gonna be a nice memory at the end of the day, you know.
Where's your robe?
Next.
Hey, I'm going to bed, y'all.
Well, it's about that
I got my gift. I'm going to bed. Just like Drake.
Good night. Good night, y'all.
Salutations.
Thank you.
Good night.
You're welcome, baby love.
Oh, get my bag.
Good night. Sweet dreams, family. Always. I'm a hugger.
I know, I like them.
See you tomorrow, baby.
Night, y'all. Night.
Hi, my name's Travis Stansel, and I'm the producer and creator of Queen of Drag.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Michael Silas, and guess what? I got that call. I am the creative director, choreographer for Queen of Drag.
We roll up to the Queen's house, you know, where we stored the queens. And again, this project, you know, started as a snowball and has now created such an avalanche. And if you would have told me that this live event would turn into a TV show, I would have thought you were crazy. And now we have 10 of the most iconic queens in the industry living under one roof, and they have no idea why they're there.
When me and Travis walked to the door and Tiffany opened up, you should have saw all their faces. You have 10 queens not knowing what the hell they're there for, but they're the most decorated queens of all things pageantry.
My initial thoughts from Michael and Travis. Wow, okay. I have known both of them for a long time. Didn't know that they were involved in this. Travis is always a heartthrob, showing up in tight pants and things like that. I mean, what gay man isn't gonna look at that?
We, when approaching this competition, thought it would be best to not only work with the best, but for individuals who believed in this concept and this idea. So you are looking at your producer and the director of Queen of Drag.
I know Michael for years. Michael used to be a dancer in nightclubs. So when I saw him today, I was like, oh my God, that's Lady Gaga's dancer. I'm amongst royalty.
Okay, Travis, you know, I know he do his thing or whatever, but he got $50,000 for throwing us. Oh, that man got some money, baby. So I said, okay, well, let's see what's going on.
We have some things to go over with you all. As you all know, you've been left kind of in the dust and wondering what's going to exactly take place in this competition, which we want to inform you on now. So do you mind if we have a little meeting? Maybe we can move this table back here? Yeah. Let's go.
I've known Travis since he was like a little boy. I am constantly surprised by Travis. You know, Michael, my God, Lady Gaga. It's an honor to be here and for them to believe, you know, in me as an artist.
So I applaud you all for coming, for you did not have a lot of information and you all packed your lives up and moved here to Florida for the summer to prepare for a competition like no other, Queen of Drag, with a cash prize of $50,000. But I want to go ahead and get to the bottom of what exactly you all are doing. So to declare, if you don't mind, go ahead and pass these out. Absolutely. This is a pageant, but with a twist. You're going to be competing in 2 categories. Your first category is Bring It to the Runway, all things high fashion and talent. In your package, what you will find is we felt the best way to keep this a fair competition that we all want you to vote on these particular topics.
What's going through my mind, how will this be judged? You know, who will the judges be? The competitiveness is like seeping in, that I have to show up and show out.
The first thing you're voting on is the 7 judges. You all are going to write the names of people that you feel are qualified to judge this competition, and whoever has the most votes will be your head judge.
When the girls got the rules for the competition, you should have seen their faces. We threw them curveballs like anything they've ever experienced before in pageantry, but you should have saw their creative juices going.
Then you all are going to vote on your theme for Bring It to the Runway, all things high fashion. You're gonna vote on the scoring system. As we have many national title holders here, we all know pageants score very differently.
They all have different scoring systems. So Miss Gay America is accumulative. You're giving a number to stay in between, you're given a score, and then an accumulative adds at the end and you are ranked. Some of the other systems do ranking, which you're, after watching everything, you're put in order from 1 to 10, and then you have Olympic scoring, which is just like being ranked, but they drop the high and the low.
From the 2 categories, we are going to narrow it down to our top 4, and the QOD Nation is going to reward the top 4 with a $5,000 cash prize.
The categories is not really a problem that I have per se, but I'm a little alarmed with the way we're choosing the judges. This is a small community. It's hard to get away from someone knowing someone else without a bias.
But with that said, it's because we are wiping the slate. You start back at 0, and the winner is going to be determined by the lip sync battle. The first place queen and the second place queen of the 4 will have a major advantage to the competition. The first place queen will either get to choose the song that she wants to battle or the person she wants to battle against, followed by the second place queen will get that opposite option. Once it gets down to your top 2, your head judge that you all vote on is the sole decider of who wins $50,000.
You know, I've never been in any competition like this. I'm more excited about it. This contest is a competition. So it's transparent. We get to pick the judges. We get to pick the theme of the category. I've got about 22 dancers. I go over the top.
You know, when I first got the phone call from Travis, I was elated because I come from pageantry. I started as a ripe 15-year-old kid backup dancing for some of the icons, and looking at some of the icons that are in front of me, I remember seeing your talents and being like, wow, y'all were my Beyoncés, y'all were my Janets, y'all were everything for me.
Explaining the rules that we created for this contest to really be able to pick the queen of drag, you know, Mike had a moment being in front of all of us, and he shared a story that I didn't even know.
You know, I thought I could take a big dream and chase the dream and move to LA. And I remember probably like the first 2 months of being there, money goes fast, y'all know this as well, and unfortunately I ended up homeless, living in my car for over 2 weeks.
And back in those days, you didn't have Venmo or Zelle, you had something called Western Union, and I had to call LaWanda Jackson, who is my auntie and who I've been knowing since I was 17 years old.
And I called her, and she was like, nephew, you moved up there for a reason and a purpose, and I'll be damned if you're gonna come back home and have the naysayers speak on you. So what do you need?
She walked to that corner store to send me enough money for me to at least have 3 months of living and work successfully in Los Angeles for at least 3 months.
And not even a week later, my life changed. I booked a movie called The Longest Yard, and from there, y'all, everything snowballed. So I am here to tell you, your story doesn't stop here. This is the reason why we brought all of y'all together, because there is a next level for each and every one of you. And I am so proud to be here in front of y'all.
As I was listening to Michael's story tonight, it definitely took me back to a little bit of a time. I did take a year where I was a full-time drag queen, and I left Baltimore and moved to DC, and I could not afford my own place. And I had a really good friend of mine open his house to me. It made me sit back and really empathize with him for what he has lived through, but also very grateful that I did not have to go through what he went through.
We do not want this to be about money or be a money competition. So we are going to cover all your expenses for your talent. You are going to be given the top choreographers from across the country that you all will be able to hire yourself, and however many dancers you need. And we have hired the top production crew to bring you the best lighting, LED, flight systems, and you name it, because we want to create the level of stage that you all have been deprived of and quite frankly deserve. So enjoy this house, yes. Enjoy the summer, yes. Enjoy all the work we booked you. We're gonna get out of your hair, and I look forward to getting to work with you all this summer. So cheers to Queen of Drag.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
I made sure to answer the phone call of Queen of Drag because I've been blessed to touch some of the biggest stages in the world. And I mean, from the Grammys, the VMAs, you name it. But what we are doing here for Queen of Drag is giving these girls, these contestants, that same opportunity.
I feel like we have a lot to digest and chat about. Yeah. Maybe we should kind of go chat.
Yeah. Maybe get ready for bed and chat.
Oh, you trying to get me in your bed still, sis. I think you. Oh my God.
Let's do it. And do other things in bed. I don't chat in bed.
Chat.
Alex, what's wrong, girl? Oh, she look like emotional girl. She wanna win. She wanna win the pageant. What's wrong, girl? Girl, what's going on?
It was just when he was talking about when he was 16, he
homeless.
Yeah, and even though my story's a little different, cause I wasn't necessarily homeless, but I left home when I was 16. I really don't show vulnerability. I think that I'm a little strong. I think I'm resilient. Hearing his story was impactful, even though, you know, I never dealt with the homelessness. I was brought into the drag community. I had a drag family. Asha was one of those people. Again, like I said, Shay was the first person I seen to do drag. So it was kind of one of those moments, just hearing Travis speak with the conviction of how he chose us. It was a collaboration of all of those things together that really hit home, and I just couldn't stop the waterworks. It was just a moment. Drag was the one thing that I had turned to, and he was the first person I saw when I first picked drag.
Living a full circle.
It's a full circle moment. Like, it's a lot of triumph.
But she had tears, and I understand why now, because of the relationship that her and I and Aja come from. So they had a struggle. Transsexuals have a different, being a choice of life is different than my choice of life. It's not for everyone, so I get the struggle.
Oh, girl. Oh, we love you too. You the old gangsters, girl. Don't worry about it, girl. We're the OGs here.
Are you excited about that 50,000?
Yeah, girl, well, I mean, hey,
That's $50,000.
half the time I spent 50 to get 10, so yeah, I guess I am excited about it.
How y'all feel? I feel like I'm still like processing all of it.
Same. But I think it's a very big opportunity for every one of us.
Yes, I totally agree. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little concerned. Like, and I do want to take a quick moment. I'm a very big advocate for sisterhood, and I've always preached it. But my concern is, so you are always a part of the Miss America family, but my major concern is that I feel like there are a lot of pockets where like the American girl is a total at a disadvantage.
I know we have like Tatiana's Miss Gay America, former Miss Gay America, and they do things totally different.
And also my fear is also with the judges' unintentional bias.
Different systems, when like America, you actually have at least 2 or 3 judges that are not even from the system.
This is very true, and I love that.
Which I think that's how I got to know kind of new judges, was through that.
That's
now,
true.
It's not great from a contestant standpoint because you don't know consistency to some extent, right? Other than the scoring. But I mean, it is what it is, but I'm anxious to see who we're gonna think of.
I feel like I want to try and stir the pot and get a cumulative scoring, which is what Miss Gay America is, because I feel like it is the fairest. I don't want to be, caught off guard by people's biased opinions of people that they know in the judges panel.
Because ultimately, this is a talent pageant.
And they said don't hold back, so I don't want to hold back. Okay. This is $50,000. $50,000.
Yeah.
Well, we'll chat tomorrow. I do feel like maybe the 4 of us should maybe stick together.
I'm not like
chit chat. I mean, maybe a little bit, just to like run some ideas. I mean, because let's.
Well, think about our judges, right?
Yeah, but realistically, 4 judges. We really only need 2 more if we really need. Like, I'm just saying, like, if there's a category like choosing to walk the runway, I do kind of feel like if we all get on the same page, we could maybe persuade another 1 or 2 over and then take the choices.
What were the options? It's a huge competition. I mean, come on, $50,000. Hello. And it was not a casting. They call each and every one of us. So I'm very happy and blessed that they called me to be in that house with those legend icons. So yeah, no complaints here.
So this is my talent. Fun fact about this talent is Tasha Long did this talent first, and I fell in love with it, and I've done it most of my career and is still winning with it today.
All right. Okay. She perfected it.
Yes.
It's time to hold my hand and take a chance. It's time to pay the band and start the dance. We hear the melody, we know the song. It's time, I think, we're on the brink of waiting for too long.
We watched Aja's talent tonight. It's amazing to see people shine in their element. It's always beautiful to spend time with people and just let your hair down and sit on a couch comfy and have a cocktail or a shot and just watch what we all love doing.
So me doing Continental was to prove to myself that I could do like a swimsuit category or be a Miss Continental, because at the time I was dealing with bad silicone. It had really gotten bad. I had really went into like a deep depression and thought I could never like win those categories or that pageant. I was glad of that moment because I proved to myself that I can do it, and once I proved to myself and got confidence in myself, I was able to actually have it removed.
You know, when we were watching Aja's talent video and she started talking about her illegal silicone injections and all of that stuff, it definitely struck a nerve with everybody in the house, not just the people who've had that done. Back home, we really don't have conversations about that. We don't really have conversations about, you know, body dysmorphia, or, you know, everyone just kind of talks about the positive and, oh, it looks so sickening and blah, blah, blah. But you never really talk about like what you've really done to your body and how you've manipulated it in such a negative way that it always, you know, your body is always going to keep trying to reject that.
So you were in pain while you were competing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Medical grade silicone actually has no scent. It has no smell. So had I been enlightened of these things, maybe I could have took a whiff of what was in the jar, and or I could have put it in my eye, and actually if it didn't burn, it would have been medical grade silicone, because medical grade silicone does not have an odor, it's odorless, and it would not burn your eye. So had I known those things in that moment, I wouldn't have done it.
I'm curious, as a trans woman, like, was there pressure? Is that something you want to do for yourself?
Yeah, because it put me in a very dark place where I thought I wasn't like worthy of a relationship. I didn't want to date. I didn't want to like do shows because I didn't want people to see me and laugh at my body while I'm changing in the dressing room. And I felt like I had to accept certain things from men I may have been dating because they knew that aspect about me, or they knew that part of me, and because they knew that and I didn't want to.
The trans community, we have this bond, because what the people don't know is people see only the outside, but inside there is a big war. Mentally there is a big war, and only a trans sister can understand that. That's why it brings us together.
For me, I didn't go the silicone route until, I mean, me and Aja came from the same generation. And I was watching her do it and nervous about it because I knew it wasn't safe for her. But I was always told if you can't speak on a topic, it's better not to say anything about it, because for me, I didn't go with the illegal silicone route. I did all augmentations when I was able to do it, able to afford it, and to be able to do it. So I steered away from that only because it didn't, you know, affect me. But I do feel like it's a story that needs to be told, because that is something that plagues our community.
If I could go back in time, I would not do it.
You wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't do it.
Me either, John.
Me, that's just the pressure. There is such a hate on trans women, but people don't know what to go through. You know, the body dysmorphia and the peer pressure of the community. Like you need to have the body and to have this shape, and so we just go to stranger and we just lay down and okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
And look at us now.
Yeah.
Pay the price.
But I
the
think
price of
Layla said, I've only talked to one person who I work with who literally has flat out said, I wish I would have never done this. And is one of the most beautiful human beings and creative people, but it was the first and kind of only trans person I've ever heard say, I wish I had never done any of it.
Tiffany raises her hand, and I was already in a little bit of a heartfelt state hearing people's raw stories about their journey with silicone and the decisions that they made. And from someone that I have known for a number of years, that has always been the bubbly, bright person in the room that never really shares that aspect of their story.
I hate my silicone,
same.
and I don't open up and talk to a lot of people about it because I'm embarrassed, but when I started my transition 17 years ago, I mean, I literally bought hormones and stuff from people that I didn't even know. I didn't even know what it was, and they just went to their house and they injected me, and I was just like, I was so desperate to be a woman, and there was no information, there was no resources.
It sunk my heart because I saw a person that not only am I spending the summer with, I always look to her for that bright, bubbly spot. So to see her expressing regret and wanting to share her story was heart-wrenching to me.
The first time I ever got silicone, I went to somebody's house, and the furniture was all pushed to the walls, and they literally took trash bags and cut the sides down, and they were just laid out and duct taped on the floor, and they told me to lay down. And they put 25 needles, not the syringe, with the tubes, just the needles in each side of my body. So I had 50 open needles in my body. He took this big solo cup of silicone and just pulled it out and just started going in. I stood up and I was literally covered in blood from my belly button to my feet. It was the most terrifying experience of my life. But you know what I did a couple months later? I went back and got more silicone. And now I've had it in my face, my chest, my hips, my butt, and my mouth is misshapen. I have bruising on my breast. It hurts to sit. It hurts for me to pull up my underwear sometimes because it hurts so bad in my hips. And it's hot all the time. I hate it. I hate hearing about girls these days that still get silicone. There's other options, but we don't all have to have these bodies. And
How old were you when?
23.
That's young.
And I'm grateful that I don't have it, and I went to a consultation once and they told me to leave it because it wasn't like anything life-threatening, that if they started cutting into it, it would just create it to be worse, but I wish I never got silicone.
Well, I commend both of you ladies on persevering and staying vigilant and encouraging yourselves, because I know you spend a lot of time alone and it takes a lot of courage to be the women that you are. So we're here to celebrate you.
Yes.
We love you, and you, of course, you have our family is continued, and you have gained a new family. So stay strong and
Keep it moving.
Be ready to shine come September 22nd.
Thank you all for sharing your stories.
Okay.
I'm still booked y'all September 22nd. With you and your bodies.
Girl, don't start all this.
Why?
Christine, you
It's time to wake up.
girl.
We had a beautiful night.
I don't feel like this today. Okay, I'm in this house. A couple of days has already went by. Asha's going through the house, of course, instigating, trying to find her next pot to smoke.
Girl, I smell bacon out here. Oh my, what you doing? I'm walking out in the kitchen and I smell that bacon. Kennedy is like mama cooking all the time. I just love waking up in the morning to, her cooking in the kitchen.
This is good, girl.
So good. Thank you for cooking.
Kennedy, you want to get married so you can cook for me every morning? Baby, Kennedy, we can get married and she can cook for me 3 meals a day all the time, and we'll be in heaven.
Her cooking is good, but she has competition because I can cook too. I'm just saying.
I'm very used to cooking for a lot of people. My house is kind of like the big house. Everybody comes there. I do the cooking, and at least my family brings some shit.
Tiffany and I are sharing a room together. We're calling ourselves Mom and Dad for the week. She brought me coffee in bed. I ask Alexa to do that for me every morning, but she doesn't. So it was really nice that Tiffany just offered.
Alexis, can you come load the dishwasher?
Of course, Tatiana annoys me every day.
Excuse me? I said Joan was dressed too pretty.
Messy.
Not gonna like that.
These bitches know I don't like to clean up. But I'm having to cook and wash a dish and put stuff up. You lazy bitches making me sick now.
Unfortunately, she's cooking very much soul food, greasy food, which is good, but I'm a vegan. I'm trying to stay skinny. Skinny feels better than the food she's cooking.
You are fine, sweet love.
Oh my God. She likes that. She's very lesbian.
Good lesbian.
Very lesbian.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Are there any mimosas?
Mimosas?
Oh, mimosas sound good. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm not judging, I'll participate.
You shouldn't.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Oh, you can do it with wine and orange juice. Do the Moscato and orange juice. I'll have one.
Okay, all right.
Where's Tonica?
I think she's still in bed.
When I didn't see her the next morning, I was a little concerned.
Well, I really felt bad that she said she felt that she didn't have anybody to talk to, because we work together weekly. A real conversation is never really available to have, really, and so.
Well, I'm concerned about her, so I'm gonna go check on her.
Although she always talks, she concerned about somebody else. She don't woke me up.
I smelled the bacon, that's what woke me up.
Tonica. A lot of girls are living in silence, and I think it hit home, to hear established entertainers speak of, their issues with silicone, and I think it may have made her a little nervous. How are you?
Good.
What's going on?
Nothing. Did y'all finish eating and all that already?
Yeah, we had a great breakfast. Kennedy cooked for us. It was really good. I noticed that you missed breakfast. What's going on?
When I woke up, I kind of was just in a whole different mind space. I was, really thinking about how things went last night. I was just kind of jumbled. So when I heard Kennedy was up making breakfast, of course it smelled good, but it was just one of those days where you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to move. I didn't want to get up and eat with everyone. I didn't want to be social.
I'm just kind of concerned because we started to talk about the silicone thing, and I had no clue that, because I already thought you were,
Well, it wasn't really until we started talking about all that and to hear, y'all express it really wasn't until y'all expressed what y'all went through and how you were feeling that I even really thought about it.
Right.
That it was even in my mind. I've always felt a certain way inside, but I did those things and procedures to try to be the people I had seen growing up. And to hear y'all talk about your situations and what you went through and how to hear how you went through getting it removed, and here I am getting it done. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a contradicting conversation.
I'm glad she was able to have that conversation with us as a whole, and especially myself as a survivor of bad silicone, or what I thought was silicone, because after it was removed from my body, it was determined to be caulk. caulk. Could you imagine someone putting actual caulk into your body? And I'm like, wow, no wonder my body was going through the motions and my body was trying to reject this substance or what I thought was silicone, because it was, excuse my language, but fucking caulk.
We've elevated into a time where we have surgeons and doctors that can do it other ways. It could be fat transfer, you can do body implants and things like that. And just, you know, just consider things as you move forward if you decide to do any more work or any more touch-ups. And always feel free to reach out to me. I'm here for you. I'm an open book.
You know, it's crazy to feel so much love from other people, not just from people that I know and I'm always around. Someone who doesn't really know you reaches out and is like, I'm 100% here for you. Like, I'm an open book, I'm an open ear, whatever you need. Like, that's a totally different feeling. Even though I'm not in excruciating pain, like, I mean, it's still pretty recent for me, but I can feel it.
And you could be rushing, traveling, and doing those things and sitting on it. Maybe you should like relax and just like lay out. So I understand, but I do want you to come out and have fun with us, and just know that I'm here for you. Any questions you have, like I said, I'm an open book, and I love you so much.
Thank you.
We're with a group of individuals that are, number one, very mature and adults. A great group of individuals that I think we understand and get each other and understand each other's struggles in life or our concerns. So I think we have a great unit in the house.
The hell was on your face?
It's the actual green tea mask.
Baby, that looks like somebody splooged and rubbed it in for the moisture.
Whatever. It's a green tea mask.
It comes out looking like Mrs. Doubtfire. I swear to God, she went to CVS and took everything off the shelves. And she comes out looking like Mrs. Doubtfire in this foam green mask. What are you doing?
That's that. Well, whatever.
Tomato, I say tomato.
Well, whatever.
It's good for the skin.
Matt with his mask. Is this grandma?
You know, at this point, I will accept that because it seems like I do need to be a grandma for a lot of girls in this group. So I'm gonna accept that because for the duration of this trip, I will be a grandma. So that's fine. Great.
You heard it. You get mad at me no more.
I can't. Okay. She's gonna eat. Audra needs to be in a child's place, so she like to wake people up in the middle of the night, and you seem to think you're somebody's manager. It's not happening. Okay, great. All right. Yeah.
Grandma has spoken.
That
Don't you have like a
Oh, it's birthday. Oh, so why we don't have a cake already for us? Oh, production team is not doing their job.
She's fine.
40? Wow.
I ain't baking no goddamn cake. I told y'all I don't like to bake. So no, I'm not making no cake for that. I mean, he is my nephew, and I love him. We go way back to the early 90s. But no.
Sir, Texas FFI.
See, that says
fine, fierce, intelligent.
Oh my.
He could be my king. It's his birthday? And it's his birthday.
Is that what got all over your face?
No, sweetie. Green tea.
So,
not nuts. Green tea.
Should we do something for him?
Not nut and honey. Not nut and honey.
Today we're having a party for Michael, and it's a birthday party, and there will be hopefully a lot of fun all evening.
It's starting to look a little cloudy.
That should be fun.
I'll wear my skimpiest bathing suit for you.
I noticed that Tiffany was, like me, very skinny. She takes care of herself, but to the extreme.
Oh, you actually brought Speedo?
I believe there is a safe space in the house for the trans girls because obviously we are part of the same community. There is Gabrielle, there is Tiffany, there is Asia, and myself.
We have entertainers from all walks of life with this competition. That's what makes it so unique. There is a plethora of girls. We have actual drag queens. We have people that have made it mainstream, and we also have transgender women. So I think with the camaraderie of all that together, there is a safe place for it. Okay, so Tiffany.
Yeah.
I know how we like to look. I know we do this because we think that we need to look this way to be pageant play.
I love Tiffany to death, but but I noticed that she had also some issues related to body dysmorphia.
I guess with just the stress of the competition, I've just been trying to get to a weight where I feel I can look in the mirror and be proud of myself.
But what makes you feel like that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm eating.
You know, or you don't want to talk about it, because I recognize patterns. I was like that too. You know, body dysmorphia, it's a real thing, especially as trans girls. But so yes, I feel very close to Tiffany because we see eye to eye. She's very calm. Her energy is very calming, actually.
If it wasn't for being on a scale, I would still feel that I was the same 40 pounds ago.
You have to find a common denominator and place in your life to where you can look in the mirror and feel good about yourself.
It is hard to talk about. I don't know.
You know that we never see ourselves the way people see us. That's a big thing. You're a beautiful woman. You deserve to be here.
Thank you.
And we're not little kids anymore. We're not little girls anymore. And you are a beautiful person, and you need to tell yourself that you can't keep tormenting your body like this.
It's a tough subject, especially as a trans woman. It's not easy. It's very heavy. But I think there's more talking that needs to be done. I think we need a group hug.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I love
and and between us, we are at 44. I love y'all. God.
Thank you for looking out for me.
Of course,
God.
Always. That's what we were talking yesterday, sisterhood.
Oh, girl.
So this is you. I guess since we watched me last night, we're gonna watch you today.
Girl, you know, I haven't seen this Black America video since I won, girl, and they just started downloading all my older videos.
Since 1980?
Girl, that wasn't no 8, girl. Now you being a mess with girl. You know you be pulling at this thing. Girl, you was in pageant, so you did pageant 1980. Now you being a mess. Exactly. See, now you trying to be a mess.
No shade. Come in.
What kind of drama is this? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, like I said, drama.
I want to jump on the bed.
Oh, this thing, why you?
What's up?
Are y'all busy? You like me going from?
I'm just watching her old vintage videos from 70.
They like to say vintage, girl. It's always this one.
Can you come shopping?
What about what, girl? I'm
Both of us?
about what?
Yeah, no, both.
About what?
What?
Just scoring stuff. Just kind of want to run some.
Oh, sure. I want to talk
Oh,
about
yes,
it.
because I do not want this Olympic USA
There are
scoring
some things
bull
I would like to
crap.
talk about that.
We're going to go to Mind the Tips right
Okay.
Fuck yeah, I'm creating alliances in this house. I mean, listen, it's a numbers game. You got to have 6 people on our side to get what we want, and I want what I want. So if I have to sweet talk these girls, I'm going to sweet talk them to make sure I get what I want.
Aphrodite. Like, I have to think beauty.
Hey, girl.
So, I don't know how to talk. I told them, I was like, listen,
Are they joining our alliance?
we'll see. I just said, if we can get 6.
Did you tell them about our alliance?
No,
Okay,
I just
good.
said, if we get 6 together, then we get what we want.
Then we'll make the majority.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, hey,
Hey, girl.
Come sit.
Welcome to our room.
It smells good.
Yeah.
Hello. The
We
choir.
wanted to be the hostess
With the mostest.
The host was a mistake.
That's the ambiance. Okay.
So I was hesitating between the Holy of Hall, Holy Goddess, and the
Can you shut that? Just shut that door.
Oh, she's here.
Hi.
Did I do something?
Not yet.
No.
You want to be on the fish bed or the fish bed?
I'm just listening.
Oh, non-fish.
Grandma.
So we were kind of talking about red carpet, or the theme for Walk the Runway.
Yeah.
She said she wants Beyond the Red Carpet, and then Joan, what were you just saying?
I was talking about the goddess, but it was an
Oh, the
hesitation.
all holy
It
gods.
was either that or red carpet. So.
Of course she would. 'Cause Look at her. Look at her.
It does.
She's laying there looking like a
So
goddess.
this is my thought. I feel like Beyond the Red Carpet gives us a lot more free range.
Yes, I
There's
agree.
nothing really set where I feel like, All of the other ones kind of like either Renaissance puts you in a box, Goddess kind of puts you in a box, Mirrors put you in a box, Gold.
Tati and I, our America backgrounds, we kind of know what we look at and want. We really want this, this red carpet, beyond the runway red carpet look, because that I think has the most opportunities for creativity.
So this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
So whatever we decide on,
That's
technically,
majority.
go.
So yeah, that's a majority.
But let me just throw this shit out there, and don't lie to me.
Okay.
Y'all talking to the other girls, because there's a big US of A draw over there.
Excuse me?
You've been chatting with them. I'm just no bullshit aside, but if we're gonna decide on things, then
well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a part of everything in this room and in that room.
Oh, so because you've accomplished the most.
It's not a part of picking sides. I'm being consistent. I'm being consistent with them, and I'm being consistent with you. Actually, I'm not creating alliances at the time because I really don't feel like they're needed.
All right, so the 6 of us are all clear. We want to go for beyond the red carpet.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think that's the best solution.
Okay.
Very creative.
Now, the scoring system, because I feel like we have all different walks of the pageant life in here. From a numbers girl, I don't like that they're cutting all the scores when they get to a 4. This scoring system, I fucking hate all of it, to be honest. I feel like they're throwing away scores after we work hard to get them before we go to the final lip sync. I just really have to go in this competition to just kill it and leave them all in the dust behind me and get to the top.
And I personally don't like the Olympic scoring or the comparative.
Yeah, I don't like comparative.
Because if we end up picking those from the community that are more familiar with some of us, then it becomes a
popularity or how long have I known you.
Because I don't know anything these bitches are doing, so it's no need to create any alliances. And this is such a strong group of entertainers. If there were any alliances built, these bitches, we're not sharing shit with each other. Let's just establish that right fucking now.
Can I kind of just throw it out there?
Yeah.
What would be your top picks for judges?
No matter what they choose, I'm familiar with all of the scoring systems.
I
don't care who judges. Good night.
We need you on board.
Who cares?
Really?
Oh, share.
Don't be fucking shady.
I'm familiar with how to create something for all of the categories because I check all of those boxes that a lot of those girls lack in. So the reality is I'm trying to get them twisted up thinking how to defeat one another when in all essence, I'm prepared to conquer all of it.
Come in.
Hi, ladies.
Oh, Lord, honey. What is it, girl?
What, girl?
Why
What
are you
y'all?
so suspicious?
No, but I'm trying to see what y'all doing.
I'm trying to pull this out.
We're trying to figure out judges. And
We in and out of conversation of trying to figure this shit out and talking about
and how this is gonna work.
Miss
for
USA.
us.
Well, y'all already know y'all USA girls. Y'all make it work for the USA girls. Duh.
I don't think I'm creating alliances with the house, but I feel like the relationships that I have established kind of may give me a little edge over everybody. And my cooking. That's a winner, baby.
Okay, so
That's
what's
what
the
we're
problem?
doing. Oh, you
Ranking,
down?
scoring.
Are you down with it?
Duh.
I wouldn't say that I'm creating alliances. I'm definitely thinking about myself in all of this. My whole thinking and the scoring system and all of that is definitely the US of A mindset of things where, it's a talent-based competition. 2 categories in this, one of them is talent. It's definitely one of my strongest suits, so I'm definitely gonna run with that.
What's up? What you coming here for? We don't need your approval.
You don't need my approval, but you need my guidance. I am grandma, right? That's what y'all like to call me. I'm taking advantage of what y'all want to make me.
Well, good. Then we're good with that.
We're gonna be
What about these judges?
I know that there's a difference in head judges, so the importance is going to be the head judge and making sure that that head judge stay on the judges of
Like to follow through.
yeah, to follow through and make sure they doing their job.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that being said, I think that needs to be someone that has walked in our shoes, someone that has been a pageant owner, and someone that has also been able to dictate what it takes to do what we do.
So what about Khalil Valentino?
I think Khalil would be a perfect candidate. And the reason I said it, he's been a choreographer, he's a pageant owner, he's actually been a former Mr. Continental as well. So he's had all of the walks of life that checks all of the boxes. I think he would be perfect.
And his job is going to be just as important because it's a determining factor of who will get this money.
Because
exactly.
He's selecting the winner for $50,000.
Well, get out.
Girl, for what? You kicking me out?
Yeah.
Well, get in the kitchen.
Bye.
Get in the kitchen. Well, I got to get dressed for the pool anyway. Good night. Bye. Well, good night. I'm still dressed for bed. Bye.
See you later.
I have the birthday stuff. Where is everybody? I bet they're outside the pool. I have a birthday cake. And balloons and party favors. Oh Lord. Where is everybody?
I got a phone call from one of our contestants, Tiffany, that there was some drama at the house, that Alexis and Tatiana are getting into it, that there's almost fights going on in the house. So I have to go check on these girls.
Hi, baby.
Hey, babe, is everything okay?
Yeah, come in. I'm sorry that you had to come over, but...
When I got to the house and Tiffany opened the door, something was going on because it was too quiet.
We have a situation.
Okay.
Okay, so come please, I'm sorry.
The house is okay, so it's not burned down.
No, we're fine with that. The girls have just been fighting.
Oh no.
And we need somebody to kind of like mediate.
Okay.
It's fine, it's fine.
They threw me a freaking surprise birthday party. Like, how are they doing this in the middle of production? We're supposed to be working here.
I think he was surprised. Trust me, all these drag queens, he surely was surprised.
Baby, you would have thought people had never been to a birthday party at a pool today. Are we singing happy birthday? Yes, we're fucking singing happy birthday. That's what you do.
Because I'm the horny one of the house, and we decided we were gonna have a little pool party, and you wouldn't know that, so I got you a little something to wear for the pool party.
Well, okay, well, red's my favorite color, so you're starting off good.
My brand is very much the horny drunk. So, I mean, Michael has a good body. Who doesn't love a good bikini? So it was my idea to just give him a very strappy, sexual birthday attire to wear.
It's light.
You know, they say big things come in small packages.
I'll hold the box.
Wait, I see strings.
Yes, exactly. You can go ahead and pull that out.
Oh.
I think that might be for Joan. I don't think no.
Leave it to 10 drag queens, probably horny in a house, to gift me a Baywatch shoestring thong. What are y'all trying to tell me? If you're trying to see something, get ready for a show.
Is this what you came to see? Oh my.
This is why I am smoking hot.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Oh. Oh my.
You know, I got a man, but you know, Michael is fine.
Little did we know that Mike was going to out-drag all of us, because the way that he strutted around this pool with this just a swinging, just a baby arm swinging. Nothing, no control, nothing.
Oh, come on! Oh! Say thank you for this amazing birthday present, and welcome to Queen of...
Yes, baby!
This heat is disrespectful. The concrete was burning my ass. That's why I didn't want to sit down.
Show them what a real cannonball is! Who lost the real cannonball?
Why is it me that got to win?
All right,
ladies, so as y'all know, that head judge is the sole decision maker of who is going to win this $50,000 cash prize. So have y'all decided who the head judge should be?
Hanging out on the pool with these girls, you can tell there's something going on in that house. Like, you see people pods together, you see minds working together. There's some alliances going on.
We agreed that we.
Wait a minute, just to get this clear, like, 3 of you had a conversation.
4 of us.
This happened, yeah, 4.
Okay. Oh. So this is where the alliance thing came in?
Well, some of us haven't been having like judges conversations.
Well, we're just expressing our opinions. And,
Okay.
So who are the names?
I mentioned someone like Khalil Valentino. You know, he's got a great reputation.
Absolutely.
He's a very good-looking guy.
Yes.
I've never heard anything bad about him. And
he's been in the industry for a
someone
long
that
time.
I think would have integrity to judge us all fairly.
Absolutely.
How many of y'all have relationships with Khalil? Wait a minute. How many of y'all have relationships with Khalil?
No one has to have a relationship with him.
I'm just asking, how many of y'all personally know him?
Well, I mean, I know him from...
I do.
We talked about the competition in the pool with Michael, and he went over some things, and we talked about some of the choices we have for the categories because we're really still up in the air. I don't think anything has been confirmed yet, and we don't know the 7 judges, with the 8th one being the alternate if the other 7 can't do it. So we're still in that phase, and we had a lot of talk about the logistics of things. But like I stated before, these bitches not telling their secrets.
But the fashion category, I am really looking forward to the experience that y'all are going to bring to us and our audience.
Right.
Yes.
Well, we're looking forward to finding out what it is because right now we have no clue, and I need to get going because I'm behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, girls, enough business talk. Is anybody hungry?
Yeah, it was really hot outside and I was over it. I was ready for a nap. And even though this is a surprise party, but at this point, Kenny needs to hurry up with the food. So I went inside to see what's going on because it don't take that long to prep no lettuce and cut up no tomatoes.
One thing to do, cut these tomatoes with a dull-ass knife. America! I know how to cut a tomato. This knife is fucking trash. Anyway, I'm just gonna give them fat anyway, so they can fit in their clothes, and they all can look a mess for the presentation. They're gonna go back. Alexa's gonna go back to her fitting, and can't wear nothing.
Actually, my gown's a little too big, so I can stand here a few cards, man. You not finished yet? The girl's hungry.
I'm done now. Wash her. I always wash her dishes.
And wash your hands.
Wash her hands.
So since you did the top things, I'll wash my hands. So nobody think that I had this sand in my hands. Salmonella is real.
Okay, we don't do all that.
We don't. And we both Southern girls, and we know how to cook, and we cook properly.
Yeah.
Always the girls. The non-talented
Come back
girls.
and get that. I'll come back and get the other stuff.
Yeah, there's a fire.
These girls are on fire! These girls are on fire!
I thought you knew how to cook.
Baby, I don't know nothing about this fucking grill.
They don't have any knobs.
I did not burn the fucking house down. Mike decides to turn the damn grill on high and didn't tell me.
Girl, you can't cook, Kennedy. I'm convinced.
It starts flaring up and I'm like, what is going on? And then the numbers on the dial, it's not even on there. It's all faded, so I don't even know what it was. I'm turning the fire up, I'm turning it down. What the fuck? Mike, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Them burgers gonna be burnt just like them sausages was.
Oh. Give it be Burger King, flame boiled.
Oh my.
Y'all hungry? That's gonna be our flavor.
That'll be the night.
Y'all hungry?
Delivered food that you got over here.
Oh my God. Now you have to gotta finish it over here where I'm starting.
Don't do that.
No, you can start. Here, baby, give me your hand.
This knife is free.
You're stuck to what?
You know that.
Well, ladies, I just want to say a big thank you for today. Y'all have outdone yourself. This is a nice surprise. And unfortunately, I have more production things to take care of. But before I go,
I'm inviting them out to my performance tonight. A lot of them only know me as a choreographer, but I am a former Mr. Gay Texas myself, so I'm gonna show those girls what that little package that they gave me, what it looks like on a real stage.
I can't go after you. Are there other hot men?
yes, there's other hot men.
Are they anything like the ones that Puerto Vallarta?
Baby, I'm getting out of this house. Finally, I'm getting the fuck out of this house.
Y'all up for it? Meet me at an alibi tomorrow night. All right. Have a good one, ladies.
I am thoroughly excited to be going to Alibi. I have performed there. I know what the men, the dancers, the shows look like at the Alibi.
I am so excited. I don't even know what day of the week this is anymore. I feel like I'm in jail. Living in this house behind these four walls is driving me insane.
Yeah, what do y'all want to do tonight? I don't know what y'all want to do.
Let's
Something stupid. Something stupid.
What?
A house pageant.
What does that mean?
What we do?
Wait,
makeup and nails?
Wait a minute, you don't know what a house pageant is?
Well, I mean, I don't come from the ball community. I'm a dance queen.
So basically, you pull elements from throughout the house.
You do categories, basically. It's not like real drag. You do categories and you pick things around the house.
Pots, pans.
Make hair.
Not me.
It's gonna be a nose.
That's all man.
It's gonna be a nose. Back on the bed.
I can do anything in the kitchen.
So we decided to come up with this house pageant. Okay, look, here's the thing. I don't do drag unless I'm going to do drag. I don't do half drag. I like to be glamorous. I like to put all of it on. So I was against this from the get-go. If you're not gonna let me get all of it, then fuck off. So, but I'm a team player, so I went along.
I can judge because
We can vote.
She cooking, so she can judge.
I'll judge as well.
Tonica
Just
can
let
judge.
her use the stuff from our room. Joe can judge. Judge Joe. Judge Joe.
Look at me. Look at me. I am.
It was a two-part drag show. Actually, one was In Tune Prom, which I was not prepared to do. I thought I was going to be the host of the house pageant.
This evening, the impromptu show was kind of fun. We could show our skill to each other. So imagine we make up light on the stage and the crowd.
But they say they don't like ballads. Get over it. Yeah.
Leave it behind, girl.
Way back there.
What you gonna do? You gonna?
I hope those house pageant girls are ready because you just gave them what? The real thing.
Kennedy, mother, Davenport. The bitch can lip sync. So I don't want to go against her in the ballad because I probably should have just stayed home.
All right, so is everyone digested enough? Can we do the house pageant?
What's the
Yeah.
So we are the head judges.
I felt like I was the perfect person, the perfect candidate, of course, to judge it because I am the most established. I said it and I've said it again. I won more than anyone in this house. So guess what? I want to be in this situation knowing what I'm going into, and I want to see just what everyone has to offer.
Okay, so you girls are going to perform first. We're going to judge you.
Okay.
There's no tipping. That's the rule.
No tipping.
No tipping, okay.
No tipping.
Okay.
Well, fuck my drag again. Yeah. I'll get paid. You got an opportunity to get your money last time.
Okay.
Okay.
So our contestants are Layla, Tatiana, Aja, and Faye.
Okay.
Exactly.
Great.
And we chose a song.
And what's the song for the top two?
Don't Shout by the Pussycat
Don't
Dolls.
Shout. I said, I don't remember that song. I don't know all the words. So I said, well, I'm just going to be mouthy. I'm not going on TV and not knowing my words. It ain't going to happen. Let Buffet and them all go do that.
So we got 5 minutes.
5,000.
For 5,000.
Only stuff from the house.
Yes.
Yes.
From the room.
From the room.
Yeah, only the room. Only the room.
Okay.
Your room.
The room you're in.
Okay. Your bedroom. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Now.
Go. Move your big ass.
Of course, I had to coerce Tiffany to help me because, I mean, you're no one without someone to kind of, help.
They wanted me to participate, wasn't my thing, so I volunteered to be an assistant to Tatiana.
Both of our creative minds created this very avant-garde look of, we had a baby sheet for Mama's milk over her left boob, and then we had a little white toga for a dress.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest house fiasco on earth. Well, the girls this evening will be competing for the best comforter set in the world. At this time, you're about to meet your lively finalists who will be competing this evening. Starting with the ladies. At this time, ladies, bring it to the right way.
We were given 5 minutes, so that was really the reason why it was dragging on the floor a bit for me when I was trying to model it. But it was fun. I had a good time.
Thank you, Layla.
We had a non-smoking sign attached to my back, which Alexa said she took off points for in the competition because it fell off. It was supposed to fall off, bitch. I had a cigarette hanging out of my mouth.
So I used a pillow. I was trying to give like that Chanel S bow. I think Alexis has done this look before, Nicole Love Dupree. So I took the pink towel and it's like the pink Marilyn Monroe gown. The white pillow is the bow. And then I got this unfitted sheet is like the drape.
I used what was under the bed. Like there was a, some sort of Egyptian llama bag under the bed, and there was a chicken bag, okay, the little chicken clutch. And, they were trying to get me that I was not using what was in the room. Some bachelorette hoe left that under the bed.
Layla, we thought your outfit was extremely flattering, although we noticed that you had issues with walking.
Yes.
Can you tell us, why did you choose a garment that was long if you knew that you were going to have problems with walking?
Well, I actually didn't go for a fitting.
Tatiana, step forward. You came out with all of your dramatics, and we did like them.
Thank you.
Nevertheless, you dropped your prop, and you insulted my judge.
It was actually planned because you notice I have a cigarette out of my mouth, and I said, fuck the sign, I want to smoke.
We didn't think that it was planned.
Well, you should have watched better.
I got a little mouthy with Alexis because I know how to tick her tickle. Tick her tickle? Pickle?
With your attitude, that will get you far in this industry, and with that being said...
Bitch, hold the mirror!
Oh, she's... Thank you, Jesus! She looks nice. We saw conviction in your look. We noticed that you have heels when you came out earlier. Nevertheless, other people also had on things that were not of not of bad attire, so we will make an exception. Tell us a little bit about your costume.
My lampshades are my boa foxtail, and I have my best rooster right here, my little friend, just kind of camping it up.
Well, in most cases, there would be a circumstance where we will have 2 finalists standing. But on this evening, me and my judges have decided that we will be having a lip sync battle for the 4 of you.
Oh.
Yay!
Awesome, knock off my drag.
Bring that bitch back.
So you have to bring a bitch back.
Until you said that, Buffet, you stay, Tatiana sashay away. Your attitude.
All I had to do was give her a little bit of sass and she would say, well, you can sashay away. And it worked in my favor and I didn't have to lip sync. However, out of all of us, I had the best creative hashtag for the beginning.
At this time, Buffet, you are the late
Can I make one point? And this is not being a bad sport, but y'all did say the rules were Betty from stuff from the room.
Yes.
And although all those things look well put together,
These are under the bag, girl. Someone left this.
Really?
It was under my bag.
Oh,
Shit on your stage.
Yeah.
How did you get all those? Don't start any drama.
I can't be a host to sashay. Okay, somebody got stank, goddamn it.
Well, maybe I'll choose my opponent.
Well, at this point,
I like this. And the opponent.
so with that being said, hey, Austin, you just took my job. Who you want your opponent to be?
Give me Buffet.
Lay it off, you just fucked yourself.
No, I didn't know.
She knows what to do when she wants to win.
But it came down to lip sync. And I chose my opponent. It was Buff.
You have the opportunity to lip sync for your life. And don't fuck it up.
Okay.
Okay, silence. I've made my decision. You said, Aja, you are the winner. This was rigged.
This pageant is rigged, and it is a setup from the beginning.
Even though it was a house pageant, judging on technicality, yes, Aja was the most consistent on technicality. If you look at the creative mindset of things, Buffet and Tatiana clearly over-exceeded her, but they had technical points, and that's why she was the winner. So the reality is, sometimes consistency wins. Everyone's action in this house is really formulating what they're going to do and how they're going to do it September 22nd.
Lord, we come thank you for another day. Thank you for this union and fellowship and the opportunity to be together to make a difference within our
Listen, I
community.
love a ball, so give me some meatballs chopped up into some spaghetti. We're good.
Kennedy, I love you, but you have to change your cooking. I want to eat as well with you girls. You know I don't eat meat. What the hell?
So I have a question. So how do y'all feel about what's coming? Like,
which one?
This event.
I'm excited. I mean, never in my life have I been in a situation where people are offering to pay for my talent.
Yes,
that's a lot of money.
That's exciting.
To pay for my dancers, to pay for their hotels, that kind of stuff like that just doesn't happen.
Those things are enticing to me, but yet I have had people pay for talents for me. So
that's nice for you.
I'm being honest. But for me, I think if this is going to be able to get me to the next level with my career, that's what I'm most excited about. Paying for talent, and that's not, I'm being honest, it's not enticing. So this will be the end of your career. And basically, it will. Totally.
Why do you feel
where we are in life, a lot of us, it's no need to be nasty or mean to anyone.
Have you ever considered about being like a mentor, like
That's the next chapter.
You know what I mean? And like maybe even helping, if not producing your own.
I want to take the role of being a producer because I have a eye for it.
So, question for you. Being that you've lost your last 3 pageants.
No.
We have no time for like foolishness or bullshit.
Just like this bottle.
Well, you lost 2.
I lost 2 and won 1. And what's a crown? Okay.
So basically, within yourself, you have a point to prove to yourself.
Actually, no.
Okay. Why do you want to win this?
Because I want to prove myself that I can go further than I'm already doing right now.
Okay. Why do you want to win?
I feel like coming right off of being Miss US of A, that I'm at the peak of where Tonica's been, and this is the next level of pageants. At the end of all this, I definitely feel like I will be the queen of drag, or definitely close to it.
The mainstream and education.
I mean, it's gonna sound cheesy, but I feel like I've already won. And I don't mean the competition, I mean in life. I feel like that regardless of what happens, spending this time here in Florida with you all, I would genuinely be happy for every single one of you at this table.
I'm gonna be very transparent and I'm gonna be maybe the biggest bitch. I love you all and I love what's going on right now, but I'm gonna be for all of your necks. I want the stardom, I want the fame. The money is amazing, but I want my name in everybody's mouth.
This bitch says I'm coming for all your necks. Well, Joan, hun, you're Miss Glamorous, hun. That's not a national pageant. So you can sit on your side of the table and kumbaya by yourself when the rest of us are gonna hold hands and actually do something with this money.
I'm gonna be real. I still have a lot of years to show. My beauty is still there and I want to broadcast that to the world.
Well, but trust us, we
And
can
I'm
say about you.
I'm going for the PA. I'm going
Wait. Don't. We are having a kumbaya moment now. But just remember, this is the competition. And yes, we all came to win. Yeah, we all came to win. Now, just because we have a kumbaya moment, don't think that I didn't bring my kick-ass panties. I came to win a pageant. Now, no, okay.
Well, I got something to say.
What?
What's that? There's too much damn talking. I'm ready to get up on this table.
It's
We pull up to Alibi and we all just can't wait to get out of the car. I think we were trying to get inside as quickly as possible because we all needed cocktails.
So the club is amazing. It's popping, everybody's there, we have fun, we have a few drinks.
I think I was the first one to get ready because I was like, we're leaving, we're going out, I need a drink, like I need to let loose.
I mean, the good time girl is gonna walk straight to the bar, and of course, there's a hot bartender, shocker. So I was good to go. I ordered drinks for everyone. I took Travis's credit card because we'll call him daddy for the night.
Oh, the boys are hot. Now, no tea, no shade. I was thoroughly entertained.
The show is just gonna be off the charts, and I can't wait to see Michael perform.
It was a long night. I am like really just over all of these girls. I really want to go home.
I'm sick of being here. I'm sick of Kennedy's cooking. Now, granted, Kennedy can cook, but like some things just, she does a little too much of this and a little too much of that. So I'm gonna cook. John, you don't eat meat?
No.
Okay, so you can eat the potatoes and the string beans.
That's why
that's why I'm.
Oh, if it's cooked in. It's okay, John. You smart. It's me and Kenny around here making everybody else shake the wall.
I'm trying.
And you and Tiffany. You and Tiffany, the smart ones, y'all came in emaciated, and we gonna look like fat cows for that.
No, I had purposely got a separate can so I could make it differently than how you
pointing
I appreciate you making
Do you see how careful I poured that in there?
The reality is, I told her earlier, she reminds me of my little brother. She's like a menace. Get out my kitchen, sir.
Peel your potatoes.
Get out my kitchen, sir. I'm cooking, and I don't have time to play. And for some reason, I don't know why, she only likes to attack me.
Get your money. What you cooking?
I said, well, Kenny, I want to cook today. Well, girl, I want to cook my roast today as well. She said, well, girl, I can cook. Well, I got 2. We can both do a cook. Oh, so you want to do a cook-off? Okay, not a problem. You cook your roast and I cook my roast. I'm cooking roast. I'm cooking pot roast. You're cooking oven roast. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
Pot roast is cooked in a pot. Her roast is being cooked in the oven.
I'm doing the pork one, and what she's doing the beef one.
The roast in the oven. What's it in? What's your roast in?
In a pan.
A pot?
No, a pan. You're real dumb to be so smart, Miss America.
I love
you cook your roast your way, I'll cook mine my way, and we'll let the people choose. The people's choice. Who likes the best roast?
So are you ready for the sequel tonight?
Oh, I'm not getting drunk. I got to perform.
So I'm getting.
What they got to do with anything?
Y'all. No.
Oh, you can't perform and be lit.
No.
Oh, I was not drunk. I was tipsy.
You were drunk. You had a lot of Malibu pineapples.
I'm down for a good party. Hell yes. I can be on a bender for 3 days with no sleep. You know the picture.
Did Buffy ever come home last night?
I saw her going into the booth next to me when I went in for my lap dance.
She was busy paying for it.
Oh,
there she goes.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I was, bitch.
Okay. What time did you take?
Oh my God. I can't believe she was standing next to you.
I didn't know she was behind me either. That was very you of her.
They was, I repeat myself. They said.
Say it to me now.
What you asked about Buffet?
I said, did she come home this morning or did she come in last night?
And then I said she was busy paying for it.
Okay, no. No. I came in and Joan had me 2 pieces of cake, right?
And she left you another piece.
So the cake reminds me of my lap dance last night. Because the man had sat on my face with his underwear on, and when he got up, I asked him if he needed a Cottonelle wipe or a little alcohol spot.
That is so gross.
Ooh.
He starts, lap dancing on me, and I just want to preface this by saying the underwear stayed on. So he turned around and he put a foot up here and a foot up here, and his ass was about right here. And then he went to sit on my face with his underwear on, and I got a little whiff of something. So I kind of pushed him off and I went,
No, I went to the Eagle.
Oh.
Eagle.
And did you spray like an eagle?
No, girl.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a man. 29 years. I don't need another one to make me dirty.
Okay.
Yeah, when you guys were having fun, I got the number of the bartender from the first place we went yesterday.
Oh. Well,
Because he's straight.
Oh. He's straight. We hear about people carrying straight labels.
Did I text him?
Of course I texted him.
Did he respond?
Maybe he's gonna come tonight.
Why don't you invite me to the house to hang with the girls?
Because he's the arthouse.
She's not stupid.
Remember flashing last night? I didn't flash you. Oh, yeah,
Oh, you did. You did. I haven't been flashed by a woman in a long time.
You want me to flash?
No, you feeling your oats last night, honey. Shaking it out and look at y'all.
Oh my God. Thank God that was a great memory.
Healthy.
I know, right? Girl, why do y'all just keep appearing behind me like this? She got it not in her hand.
I ain't never had to do a salad with mustard in it, bitch.
That too was good. My mama told me if you're not in the kitchen doing something, washing the dishes, don't get out my kitchen. Layla, hurry up and food.
Dang. Man, Layla eating on it.
But she in your way. Very. And you ain't wash your hands, Layla, before you come to my kitchen, go in my cabinet. Wash your hands, young lady.
Wash my hands.
Wash your hands. Let her wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Woo.
And wash. Twice.
You washed once.
No.
Happy Year.
Now carry on.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Hey, baby. What's
Hi.
going on?
I just wanted to come and check on ya.
Yeah,
See how you're doing today.
I'm doing good. I worked out this morning. I'm feeling great.
Oh, good for you.
Trying to recover from the drinks of last night. By the way, I wanted to ask you something that I asked the other girls as well. What about your family? Like, can you tell me about your coming out story? You know, when you came out as trans?
Yeah.
Family, how did they respond? So my relationship with my family is very, I will not say strange or different from most of the girls.
I came out as gay at 15. It was a little bit of a struggle for some of my family at that time. But then when I came out as trans at 23, it was actually an easier transition for them, and they were very supportive.
You're very lucky. It's amazing. You know, my parents divorced when I was 13, and I didn't see my dad anymore. Like when my dad knew that I was transitioning, he didn't want to have anything to do with me. So when I transitioned, it was harder for my mom. But still, she accepted me, she supports me, she's proud of me. So the relationship with my mom is just like, when I hear stories about family that supports my sisters, you know, like you, it warms my heart.
Yeah, I know that I'm definitely one of the lucky ones. There wasn't a lot of information and resources out there, and so when I started transitioning, I actually started and stopped multiple times. I would grow my hair out and take hormones, and then I would start to feel depressed and isolated, and so then I would stop, and then I would just take 6 months, and I would be like, no, I want to look like a woman in the mirror, because that's what I felt. So then I think I did that 3 different times before I finally said, no, I'm going to just do this, because the transition period is such a difficult time, because people don't look at you as a woman, they don't look at you as a man, and I felt like I was never going to find, a partner to spend, my life with, and eventually I just had to do what I needed to do to make myself happy and not care about others.
The conversation I had with Tiffany was very hard for me to open about, because it's not something that I share with everyone. For me it was a big of a struggle, because I was always a short girl my entire life, and when I was younger it was kind of tough to survive only doing shows, so I escort. I was an escort for so many years. Like going back to memory lane, I get emotional because
there's no shame there.
No, I'm not ashamed, because I was supporting myself. I was supporting my mom as well. She doesn't know. And nobody wants to know that, when you have a daughter, that she's selling her body to survive. And I was also supporting my boyfriend at that time. Something that you don't know now, because the girl doesn't know that. During that time, I got physically assaulted, sexually assaulted. I got raped when I was working. And I never told anyone, because who's gonna believe a transgender woman, a sex worker, that got raped? Who's gonna believe me? The more I open about it, the more I realize that I'm not the only one. It's very known in the trans community that most of them are sex workers because it's very hard to find jobs. There is a lot of discrimination, unfortunately, and sometimes you have to do what you have to do to survive. We should not have to do those things to be able to survive, to live, you know?
Thank you for sharing that. I know that's hard to speak about.
Yeah.
I truly believe that trans women are the strongest people on this planet because we have to deal with so much and overcome so much, and we almost have to live in our own world in order to exist in the common world, and I'm proud of you.
I have a tattoo on the side of my breast here saying warrior goddesses, and I've done that for the trans sisters because being in the LGBT community is already very hard, but being trans is even harder because we are a target every day of our life.
So many people out there have the luxury of just living their life and not having to think about how they're being looked at or perceived. To have that courage to go through a transition, if you're fortunate enough. I know a lot of trans people out there that identify as trans don't get to transition because they're scared and they don't maybe have the resources or anyone to talk to. And I'm really happy to spend this time with you and the community about your show.
Something I didn't share with the other girls. But we have the same spirit, we're very down to earth, very calm, so I feel like I could share that with you.
You can share anything with me.
Thank you so much.
I love you. I love you too.
I didn't choose to be trans, I just chose to transition. It was either that, I was a reborn woman or I was a dead man. It was either or. So I chose to be a reborn woman. So I take the good, the bad, and the ugly. So yes, we are warrior, for sure.
I am excited for tonight, though. Yeah. I know you had mentioned if we were gonna maybe be working at Astucat. So I had heard a lot about Astucat from Tonica, and that was one of the places that she had been mentioning that she hoped we would perform at.
That's why I'm never this kind of stuff.
Cha-cha-cha. You know, a little worried because I know it's like a Latin club, and I mean, I do some Latin, but
yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
I know that I'm doing Ana Gabriel. When I got my show schedule, I was super excited because the first show that I was going to be doing was at Azúcar, and I followed them forever. You know, it's a Latin club, so I've seen, you know, all of their videos. All the showgirls there are great.
What did you think of last night?
It was a lot.
I had fun.
I mean, I had fun. It was a lot of fun, but I don't think any of us were prepared to like have that much fun right off the bat.
To see other faces, bitch. Trust.
Besides us.
Yeah, besides our own, you know. I'm not used to staying home for so long, not doing much other than hanging out with friends that I like. But I'm actually enjoying everybody that's here.
You really don't get a grasp of who people really are until you're living with them, you're around them, and you're forced to be in their presence.
The other day when we were having like a conversation because we both couldn't sleep, I was really surprised at how deep our conversation got because we've never had that opportunity. But I mean, I want you to know that, I mean, I'm here for you for more than just drag purposes or, you know, makeup advice or, you know, me being the older, you know, and being able to share stories of the things that I've seen, the things that I've done, you know, things I haven't done, you know, and let's face it, I'm at the tail end of my career, bitch, you know.
Do you really feel that way though?
Yeah. I mean, I'm 53. I said I don't want to be a drag queen at 50. I'm already 3 years after.
So you're 3 years over.
Yeah. I think I've got 2 more years. I'm not saying I want to like completely like stop performing because I like performing and I think I still look good enough to be performing and still have some kind of energy, but I want to do other things. You know, I want to be able to have my nights off. And I think also it might give me an opportunity to have a real relationship, which I keep saying that I don't need.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I wouldn't like it.
How would you even go about that? Like a relationship? Like, are there people that you, like, did you even have in mind or that you talk to? Like,
I think I might want to get back with my ex.
Like, personal, like, romance.
Honestly, I think I might want to get back with my ex. And I know he's single.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like the ex that I know of?
Yeah. He's really like, he made a big...
I would have never thought that.
I don't know, maybe one day I will try it.
Well, I guess maybe when we get home, you'll have to start working on it.
The bitch.
Well, let's get ready.
Can I come in?
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Thank you for cooking, by the way. It makes me feel like I'm at home.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that's the whole purpose. What's going on? I heard you talking to Alexis.
Yeah.
And then, like, I heard like your voice rise.
Yeah, I mean, I was just very emotional. I've been going through a lot, and you know, nobody really knows the information, the full story. It was since my mom died, things just kind of started falling apart, and I built a national organization with a reputation that helped a lot of people, and I did that all by myself with volunteers. Like, I didn't have any staff, and since my mom died, like, it all started to kind of, I lost my board. I had 2 board members, and I had no treasurer. I didn't have a bookkeeper. When I found out that I made mistakes, I came forward. I owned my problem with my board, and I brought on 4 new board members to help. And it just fell apart, and people don't know the full story, and I can't talk legally about everything, but it's just been a lot, and I'm trying to figure out kind of how to move forward. I keep trying to do that.
Kennedy came in my room, and we had a heart-to-heart and talked about everything going on.
It's hard to stay positive, but we got to. But you never know what's going on. You never know, because you still might be reaching somebody. You still might be encouraging somebody to fight through this thing. You just continue to live your truth. Your truth. And never be afraid. Whatever capacity you are able to share your truth about the matter, don't be afraid. And even if you're wrong or if you're right, don't be afraid to live your truth, because that's how you win. That's how you win.
The most important thing for me is that the past is in the past, and the future I can do better, and I can continue being who I am, and today's a gift. It's the present.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So we don't have a little moment, but we're gonna be all right. We're gonna eat some dinner, and we're gonna have some fellowship. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay to have your moment. Thank you. I love you. I love you too. Have your moment. I always loved you. I love you too. You my prize up your sister.
The club is, it's hopping. It has a great stage. The lights are, amazing. And
when we walked in, like, you could just, even from when we parked, you could just feel the energy. The sign outside, you could hear the music, like, loud.
Fun fact, the number that they played for my first performance was actually the wrong music. I had a different song in mind for what I was wearing, but sometimes you just have to go with it, and that's what I did.
My mouth was dry. There was no water backstage. The girls been gotten on me since that house pageant, which was rigged. You can't lip sync if you don't have water.
It was definitely nerve-wracking. It was a great crowd. They had a great energy. At least the people that were there, they were there to have fun, so that was good.
It all was a blur. Again, I didn't know if the audience would receive me well, not doing a Latin song, but it was great. Walked right into the middle of the stage, and at least he had money in his hand. A lot of times I've had people literally come up to try to just dance with you. After I took his money, he walked away. Thankfully, I thought I was gonna have a situation where I had to call security or something. But he was clearly having a good time and had a few cocktails, and I guess that's what nightclubs are for.